Welcome to Blogify Your Business Now, a complete training program designed to increase your rankings and your traffic in just a few short weeks. Hi, this is Sharon, your blog master, and in this lesson we're going to be talking about how you can create a custom header. So one of the things that I have found is that Adobe Photoshop comes with almost every computer. It comes either installed already, but I think I have multiple copies of this. And the first thing we're going to do is select Create, and that's going to open up a window which will help me organize pictures. It helps me bring pictures in from other areas, and I can actually pick a specific size, and I'm going to be creating the banner for the neuro-emotional blog. So what I'm going to do is get a new photo from a file, and I know that the file is located from my documents. So we'll go to the libraries, my documents, and it's under my folder, my pictures, and there. So this is the original picture that I found, so I'm going to get that photo. So now all I have to do is Control C, copy, and then I'm going to create a new file, and it's going to give me an option to say, the size that I want, the dimensions, and almost all banners on blogs are created in a specific size but can be adjusted, and that's fairly easy to do. So I just wanted you to see that this is not that difficult to do, although you can outsource this to one of your local graphic artists, or you can hire it out on Fiverr, fiverr.com, and pay $5 to have this done. So I want to just make sure that that you know if you want to do that, and I'm just going to call it Neuro. And so now I have a white area to work with here, and all I have to do is paste the original image, select the arrow, and I think I want this over on the left. You can put it anywhere you want, and you can resize the image just like that, and then click that that's a final decision. You can select a background color, which you can pick any color, and I'd probably want to do something that matches a bit of the background, so we're probably looking at maybe a purplish kind of color. I might want to even do something like that. It's not too dark. And then if I wanted to create a gradient, then I would click here on the gradient area, click on the bucket, and when I click on that, it fills the balance of the banner. And when I select gradient, I can go from left to right, or I can go undo that, or I can go from wherever you start the cursor, um, top to bottom in a straight line. And simply by moving the layers on the right hand side, you can move images to the front or to the back, and move that back over there and resize it. And you have some beautiful graphics. And if I want to add type, I just select the T for type, and a new box will come up to be able to pick the type style. And it's already on Fritz Quadrata, which is a style that I like, but I want to change it to a little bit larger. So the first part of this is in caps, and then nesting. And I might want to change the color of this to maybe more of a real purple. And if I want to move that, just select the arrow, move that to the center here. If I want it larger, I just select the outside arrow. And if I want to add to that, just click near the G and the return. And then from this point, I can actually select that I want, I'm going to change the baseline to baseline, and then select the size of the type to be a little bit smaller on that second line. And also make that 18. And I might even have to move that over a little bit. So all of it comes in. Make sure all of it's size 18. And that's still plenty big, but then that fits nicely within the banner. And it's a nice type style. You want to have something that has a little character to it. You want to make sure that it has some impact, because this is almost the first thing that people will see on your site. And now what we do is just file, save, and it really doesn't matter, what the file name is at this point, but we want to put it in the same library. And then we're also going to save it as a JPEG. And that's what WordPress actually uses the majority of the time, JPEGs or PNG files. So now that we have saved the original version that we created here, we're going to go over to our blog, and in the dashboard, when we scroll down under Appearance, you'll see that there is a section here for header, and this is how the blog currently looks. And what we want to do is browse to find the new version, and that's the JPEG file, and then upload that. And we want to crop it so it's the right size, and scroll to the bottom and save changes. And when we select F5 to refresh our screen image, we now have the new banner, which looks terrific. Please visit www.blogifyyourbusinessnow.com to receive your free copy of the ebook, The Top 10 Techniques to Increase Your Rankings and Your Traffic.